approved by Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. It's a 3-year program. 3 years you'll be studying midwifery science. It's an aspect of nursing science. When you finish with it, you will now do 18 months to do the general nursing aspect of the science. Those who started with general nursing 3 years will also come over and do 18 months of midwifery. All of you will be exchanging pathways. You understand? This is what we are doing currently. But in the process of time, we are in to do our National Board for Technical Education Accreditation, which is coming up this month. The programs, because nursing is a science, midwifery is a science, ending in nursing, ending in midwifery. By the time you finish the 4 years, you get a HND. The HND is an academic certificate. The RN is what makes you the nurse. RN, registered midwife, is what makes you a professional. You cannot practice with BNSC, neither can you practice with HND in nursing. If you don't have RM, you don't have RN, all those other certificates, you know your friends that didn't pass the professional exams, they are not practicing. I get what I'm saying. They are not practicing. Some of them are quacks. If you practice without a valid license, you are a quack. And you came here today to free yourself from quacking. You don't want to practice as a quack. All those people who went to hospitals and they taught them how to give injection, how to suture wounds, it does not make you a professional. It is this certificate that is going to make you a professional. Hello? Did you understand my description? The admission that they gave you is under the accreditation of Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. It is a 3-year program of basic integrated midwifery. Because you also be studying nursing. You see, our lecturers are here. Those of you that have been here, you know they are the same people. So you are doing the same course. Those people in integrated nursing midwifery are doing. We call it integrated because they are not separated. You finish this one, you do this one. You come through this pathway, you finish, you also go over. In Nigeria currently, they are not employing single qualified nurses anymore. Those that got employment in VETA, I got to know about someone, she did the documentation. The moment they knew she was fully qualified, they denied the documentation. So you must have a nursing and a midwifery certificates. You understand? The other ones are specialty areas, maybe pediatrics, nephrology, accident and emergency, cardiothoracic, and so on and so forth. You understand? Just as you have departments in medicine, so also you have in nursing, because all those areas you have specialty nurses that will take care of those patients that the doctors are diagnosing and prescribing treatment for. I think you understood me.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when we get our accreditation, if there are further things, information that we give to you, you will get to hear it. Maybe if there's anybody is going to migrate from anywhere to anywhere, that will be when we have gotten our accreditation. It is one step at a time. You are taking the first step of being here. The next step will be as God directs our footstep. I think it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
So any further questions, let's keep interactive. Please express yourselves. We are here to answer your questions.
Okay, the question I want to ask is this. I was meant to understand that, like, after the school fees registration, submitting of the requirements and all that, that we have to do a registration in the library. So far, people have talked, nobody has mentioned about it.
Please, someone should help me with a call across to JC. I told you to be here. We have our ICT consultant who is supposed to teach you how to navigate our learning management system, LMS. How many people are conversant with LMS? You are going to open your email, my EOCNS, and with your admission number, you always get all the lectures are uploaded, information they are there. So if it doesn't make it today, you definitely come so that we will flow at the same pace. You just reminded me, I expected him to be here. I reminded him yesterday that he should be here so that he will teach you how to open my EOCNS portal. So your results will not be pasted. You see your results in your portal individually. You understand? We are quite ICT compliant in this institution. And then I just want to use this opportunity also. Our exams will be CBT, especially the first semester exams. So if you have a laptop, it will be an added advantage. So I want to use this opportunity to encourage you to begin to arrange for a laptop. The exams are not now, but they will happen. Definitely. Maybe after 3 months or 4, you'll be taking the mid-semester exam. And then eventually you have the end of semester exam, which is very, very important. I also want you to know that you need to work hard. You need to work hard because this is a crash program. You don't carry over. You must pass before you move to the next level. Hello? It is not a conventional university. Like you have 5 years to study a course. So you can carry over. And some people carry over until they pay the extra school fees. Because by the time you get to your final year, there is a level of load that you're not supposed to carry. And as such, some people have had to stay back 1 year because of 1 or 2 courses. And they pay school fees. So I want to start early enough to say that please study hard, be attentive. This is not a time for enjoyment. It does not mean you won't regret yourself, but there are certain enjoyments that you should shelve off. Put it off from you. Just mind the business of today, the business of 3 years, and then you'll be happy you did. Because if you fail a certain number of courses, we're going to give you the student's handbook. You read it by yourself. When you read it, you don't have any courses. That when you fail, you cannot go to the next class. There are a number of courses when you fail, you have opportunity to have a receipt. Am I understood? There are a number of courses when you fail. They are in the handbook. We don't want to flood you with so many things today that is the first day. We just want to interact with you. Some people have been here and they seem to have known what we are talking about. They asked that's what to be in the class, but they came and they joined the General Nursing Midwifery Integrated. So now that we separated, they are now in their proper place. So this language I'm speaking is not new to them. They are aware of it. So if you still have things that are not clear to you, you are free to ask. Okay? Please take the mic and lift him up.
Please, I wanted to ask. My name is Boshe. Are we going to do Boshe? So, are we going to do matric?
For him too. Because she's thinking of how she's going to dress on that day. Yeah. There is going to be matric. This class and the other one will matriculate on the same day. Yes. Do you understand? Because I'm not going to be doing this. All of you are in first year. Even though they started before you, but matriculation is going to be on the same day. Do you understand? Yes. This class and the other class, we do matriculation on the same day. So there's going to be matriculation. But we have not fixed the date. As we progress, we'll inform you about the dates. So just pass. Make sure you pass.
Thank you so much. I want to ask, do you do PTS exam?
By doing PR is another name for bride. PR. Eh? Am I lying? You are looking at me. Lecturers, am I lying? You can't do PR. They say you did we did PR. You just get somebody money to close your eyes over this thing. Is the name is now confirmed. So we may not have a name called PTS. I just told you, if you do not pass certain number of courses, you move nowhere. Is it not the same as PTS? Yes. You are not going anywhere, but there's nothing like PTS. But we are not going to send you out of college. But you must pass before you move to the next. If you didn't pass first semester, you're not going to the second semester. You will go on the next set and do first semester again. Because if we keep moving you, that means we cannot register somebody who has carryover. We can't register you for final exam. Because the time is short, so we need you to pass your exams as I warned you. You just move, and you finish. What other business do you have here? Apart from reading and passing. Do you understand? There is no name like PTS in our institution. But there is just a common denominator. And that common denominator is that you must pass.
Please, is there a list of approved textbooks that will be using?
Yes. In your platform. Are you not on the platform? Yes. Please, you can repost list of textbooks. Repost it inside. Some people entered after it was posted.
We until I reach my goal. Until I reach my goal. Until I reach my goal. I will never end my journey halfway. Oh, until I reach my goal. Hello. Hi. I know we have started, but you must start somewhere. It mustn't be that way or the other way. Any way God has designed is the way you have started. Let us continue to believe God and believe ourselves. I wanted to start as a midwife. I had the opportunity. I started as a psychiatric nurse. And today, I've done my midwifery, I've done general, I've done other courses. And I'm here today to let you know what I do and let you understand or have the share of the blessings that God has given me. Yes. I want to give you one reflection. One girl one day complained in the church that I will leave this church, everybody is gossiping, everybody is backbiting, everybody is doing one nonsense or the other. The pastor said, why should you leave the church? You came as a person to the church. And why should you leave because of what others are doing? The pastor gave the girl one assignment. He gave her a cup of water and told the girl to be going out with that water and to make sure that nothing spills out from the cup. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Guess what is the pastor is trying to achieve? What is he trying to achieve from the girl? Can somebody tell me? Okay.
I think he's trying to achieve the attitude of being patient in her.
Okay. Attitudes of being patient. But when you are carrying a glass of cup, you are walking, what do you do?
Focus.
You concentrate. Would you see somebody by the side talking to you?
No.
Would you mind somebody snapping you picture?
No.
You will not. And what is he telling us? Can we be focused? Can we be focused? And follow this song I stand now. Can we press towards the mark that brought us to close our doors behind us and leave our parents? Even when they were crying, there is no money. They went and borrowed. Most of them are on loan. Can we concentrate? Can we live off about our boyfriends? Can we live off about what others are doing, what they are eating, what they are dressing with, and focus on our goal? When we get there, we will collect. True or false? True. When you get there, you collect. I had a story, a girl that was in the same class with us. She refused to read. So one day she was blaming others. Is it because you can read and understand that you are making mouth? After all, you pray every day. It's because of difficulty that makes you to be praying. Let them stay, just like the church people were talking to the ear of that girl. Are we together? All right. Then let them say and continue to look forward. Do you know that that girl later dropped on the way because of difficulty? Because of her mouth pronouncement. Let us forget about what others are doing that are not doing well. Concentrate on your own. One day those people will emulate you. Are we together?
Yes.
Don't try to look at other people's activity. She is married. Yes, your husband will come, you're married. True or false?
True.
Yes. She is single. Yes, one time you join somebody and you become married. These are the activities. The word I learned from one woman is that the thing of this world, when you finish eating your own portion, you can't eat another person's. True or false?
True.
Will you go and collect other people's portion?
No.
Can you eat your cake? Maybe during your wedding, you enjoyed everything. And when others are wedding, will you go and collect their own cake?
No.
You can't eat your cake and still have it. So, what are we saying? Press towards the mark. Be concentrated. When they say, are you going into psychiatry? I told them, somebody are there. Some people are there. Both female and male. And the man people have not finished killing them. I will join them. Lo and behold, my people have never fought me for once. Either in the hospital or in my community. You know I cannot patient in the community. Are we together? It's a matter of technicalities. Are we together? Yes. It's a matter of technicalities. You think of one person fighting against you. You think of somebody in pain fighting you. A midwife. You know that the woman in labor can tear your cloth. Yes. Depends on how we attend to the woman. Are we together? So let us buy all these ideas be sold to us. These ideas be sold to us. We are ready to answer your questions. Be it in anatomy, be it in physiology, in microbiology. Every one of us here are equipped to answer those questions. Are we together?
Yes, ma'am.
Ask us anytime. This is a calling. This is our own calling, or we call it our own ministry. Are we together?
Yes.
This is our own ministry. You can equally build it as your ministry, or you may collect and go for japa. Those who build it as their ministry can stay even inside their room and they will be making what you are making at japa. True or false?
True.
Please. So we will talk more. We'll talk more when time comes. but I want you to take this and write on the back of everyone that are here for you with respect. Abide by the rules. Obey the rules of codes of conduct. Some of us may have gotten that handbook. Have you gotten it? No. Some of us that came earlier, that on EOCNS. Yes. So some of us may have gotten it. Some of you will get it. But it is for a while. You become accustomed to it. Pretend to be good. Before you know it, you become a good person. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you enjoying the orientation?
Yes.
You know that we're not going to have full orientation. We're going to upload the orientation lectures to you. You will watch them. They are in video form. Let's hope that before the end of this week, we will do that. Because if we take a whole week to do orientation, we will be missing your lectures. We want to start in earnest. We don't want, even today you're going to have lecture. Mommy, she said, aka what? She's going to hit you with anatomy and physiology. I hope you have books to write.
Yes.
Yes. We are no jokers here. When you go to a new environment and your system, I want to tell you something. I listened to someone speak last night, and she said there are manipulations. Some are demonic, some are family manipulation. Sometimes your parents manipulate you. Emotional blackmail. Sometimes they will, your mother will be crying. Instead of allowing you to think and take a decision, when she's crying, you now do what she wants you to do without even thinking whether it will benefit you or not. As long as it will benefit her. You know, some of our mothers are like, some of us mothers are like that. So if you are here, you can actually be manipulated. You won't know what is happening to you. And you are feeling somehow. You used to be happy when you remember you're coming to school. Oh, I'm going to go to school very soon. But as you entered, somehow you are not in control. You don't even know. You lost your job. There is a manipulation. And you can actually stand and say that manipulation will not work. Then, you know, because you were there and there are so many guys there, that is not the beginning or the end. You understand? You see, in the university, PA is from the university. First year, second year, everybody's in the same class. Whether it's medicine, pharmacy, nursing, med lab, physiotherapy, they are in the same class. And they are not more knowledgeable than you. They are not coming, they are in the same class. They do it year 1, year 2, by year 3, people begin to go to their different areas of specialization. And so when you now meet at workplace and somebody that was in your class that you know is not even as intelligent as you are, but it just shows a pathway, do you know it won't bother you? You go to the ward and you see a doctor. Both of you were in secondary school. I have some of my primary school classmates that are medical doctors. Do you understand? But because myself, I'm assertive, and I have uncommon boldness, and you need to be knowledgeable to continue, you know, in order to be at par with your contemporaries. Once you're knowledgeable, you have the charisma, you have the effrontery, not nonsense effrontery. You have the boldness to showcase what you have. I'm not trying to boast, but I know people that know me are here, and they can attest to it. I did not. I was telling somebody on Friday, I was there till 6 p.m. From there, I went for one committee of friends meeting. So I was telling them I'm just coming from the office. I don't know this type. I said this type of work I'm doing. They said no, it's not the type of work. The type of work they constricted you because you didn't apply. We were there on the day you did your retirement party, and we heard that you already have a job, and all that. So you didn't apply. I said, okay. They said, do the job. Be happy. More work demands, good work demands more work. If you do well, the reward of that doing well is more work. As you are here, you don't know. We're all looking, assessing you. You don't know where we can recommend you. They may be asking us, please, we need somebody. You don't know that people will be coming here to take the best students to work in their companies. We are not a mean people, though. This institution, our proprietor, is poised for serious action. We are hoping that in time to come, we can be affiliated to universities in Nigeria and abroad. So it depends on what your money can afford. If you can afford you to take the exam of the one abroad or the one in Nigeria, you're going to go to places. That's why when we say we are unique and we are training global nurses. It's not just to make you feel good. We mean every word we are speaking here. So there's something that actually Midwifery wants to talk to you about. Our core values. We have core values. So this is AK. Let's talk to you about our core values. It's important you know our core values and you keep to it. We're not just to follow way of man. Rub pomade, rub cream. It's not a sin. And rub powder if you can. Don't keep your face as if some people, their faces are like they didn't sleep well. Put your face and be happy. When they see you, they know that this nurse in the making, she's up to something. Because patients will be looking at their faces. And
can we give a round of applause to the vast speech and everything she has told us is out of experience, and we normally say that experience is the best teacher. And I want to still congratulate everyone here, because as time goes on, you will discover you are in the rightest place. Not just right, but rightest place. So it's always somehow when we are starting, it's always dicey, it's always like, am I any questions in your mind? But I want to bet you that in no distant time, all those your questions will be answered. In fact, you even profile the answers to your own personal questions. So I'm happy to see you all once more. As you know, I am Mrs. Eke, and we are here together to make this our deal work, because as I told you earlier on, we need your cooperation, and we also need your own, agreements, because two cannot work together. The Bible says in Amos 3:3 that two cannot work together except they agree. Even a newborn baby, a newborn baby that fails to suck will begin to suffer from failure to thrive. I'm already in the midwifery, because midwifery is a very unique aspect of nursing science. It is this aspect that we cannot do without. All of us were born by a midwife. Yeah. True or false? True. Don't you see that God wants to make you a relevant person? In fact, I'm a nurse, I'm a midwife, but I enjoy my midwifery aspect even more than nursing, because when I was working in labor ward, the type of job satisfaction and fulfillment I had, I never had it when I was in the general side, taking care of the sick, the male, the female, and all that, people with cancer, people with hepatitis, malaria, diarrhea, respiratory disorders, CCF, and all that. But the moment I was posted to the labor ward, I saw myself as I have arrived. And each day when I come to work, I'm coming with the expectation and zeal that I'm going to touch a life positively. And it worked well for me, because during my midwifery in practice in labor ward, Futa, where I just retired last month, I had so much fulfillment. I made so much friends. I delivered so much babies that wherever I go, I'll see somebody that will say, hey, you are my midwife, that your baby is now 5 years, that your baby is now 6 years, and I'll be like, I am a mother of many children. So midwifery is an aspect of nursing that gives you so much fulfillment. And I want to tell you also that, you see, even God will recognize the work of the midwives in Exodus chapter 2. He said that because the midwives feared God, that God built his home, their homes. You understand? For you to see the relevance of this course in our day-to-day life. So I want you to know that very soon you become a round peg in a round hole. Now we do what we call social inclusion. So whether you are a male, you are a female, you are free to be a part of the training and the professionalism, because even in medicine you see males being O&G doctors. Is it not true? So we are balancing our own now. It can't be just female all the way. We need men in this profession that will also make their own impact, both nationally and globally. And at the end of the day, you will really beat your chest and say, thank God I came into this school. I want also to tell you my own personal experience of how I became a nurse. When I was in secondary school, I had the dream of being something else, maybe a doctor or a pharmacist, but I never knew that nursing was as sweet as this. And then, JAMB, I wrote JAMB the first year. I didn't get admission. I was like, these people, are they okay? Why will they not give me admission? Is it that I did not write up to what they want? Because I believe I can make JAMB. But at the end of the day, knowing home JAMB is now, JAMB did not give me admission. And when I was now preparing for the next year's JAMB, lo and behold, I have a friend that was already in the school of nursing, Mater Hospital. And one day she called me and said, where are you? I said, why would you be in the house? I said that because we were together in school and they knew that it's not as if you are a dunce. So I said, Chioma, where are you? She said she's already in school of nursing. I said, sure. I said, I never thought of that though, because of the person that said she's in the wrong place. I was also thinking like that before I now enter. You now looking at your back. You know what?
I said nothing was not my dream.
Oh, nothing was not joyfully. So I now was like, when are they going to buy another form for the school? She told me, and good thing it was just very close to that time we were talking. I went and bought form. I went into school. So that was how I saw myself in the school of nursing. Your own is even college. Our own then was school. So, and when the lecture started coming up, anatomy, physiology, foundation, the content of the course was so exciting that I told myself, you have wasted your time staying 1 year waiting for JAMB. That was the only regret I had, that I did not notice this thing when I came up from school and I wasted 1 year. Doing oral fedeco. That I went and was doing for 1 year. I wish I had entered school. So when I now entered school of nursing, I was so excited. I loved anatomy so much because in that class they will tell me about all my body and I'll be like, wow, so exciting. And today, I'm a renowned midwife. So I want to welcome you to the best stage of your life. Because very soon you start talking to others as we are talking here. And not only are you here, you have come to a very wonderful institution where you will leave no stone unturned. To grasp all that you need, that will make you to stand the test of time. And I want to tell you that there are many opportunities as a midwife. Even now that we are doing integrated midwifery program, you also stand the chance to have the double-edged certificate, both nursing and midwifery and HLD in nursing again. You are both, professionally you are balanced, academically you are balanced, because at the end of your program you are going to have an academic certificate and a professional certificate. Why don't you clap for yourself? So congratulations once more for all these things, because you know, I want to tell you that when we are quick to tell you all these things, is that I say that if we are not informed, we shall be deformed. And when that knowledge, information brings reformation and transformation. Information will bring what? Reformation and what? Transformation. So it is the knowledge that you have, the in-depth knowledge that you have, that will make you to stand tall wherever you are, to tell people that yes, I chose the right route, I chose the right course, and at the end of the day, you will be happy you did. So congratulations once more. I want to tell you about where we are. The Eastern Oaks College of Nursing Sciences is a college with a distinct standard of professionalism and international wherewithal. And when we say nursing sciences, is that it's all incorporating both nursing, midwifery, public health, psychiatry in due course, but we're just taking off. We're still taking off. This school started last year. Hello. So you can see that we are running at a divine eagle speed. For you to see what is happening around here, you really know that our proprietor is a man that is geared to action. Not just action, excellence. So I want to read out the mission statement of this great institution, Eastern Oaks College of Nursing Sciences. Integrated nursing and midwifery program is ongoing for now, and in the future we'll have other arms of nursing sciences. And so our mission statement is to produce world-class nurses and midwives and allied health professionals equipped with the skills, knowledge, and innovative mindset necessary to positively impact healthcare outcomes for individuals and communities globally. That's our mission statement. By the time you are done, you have the knowledge and skills that will help you to have a positive impact on the healthcare outcomes for individuals and communities globally. So this school is not a mushroom institution. Tell your neighbor, it's not a mushroom institution.
It's not a mushroom institution.
Yes. Then we go forward to hear our vision statement. Our vision statement says to be recognized as a premier nursing college in Africa. Not even in the southeast, not even in Nigeria, but Africa, our continent. Can we give a loud applause? Because our proprietor is a man of vision. And he said to be recognized as a premier nursing college in Africa and a transformative force in improving the health and wellness of citizens of local, national, and global communities through excellence and innovation in nursing education, research, scholarship, and practice. That's our vision statement. And you know that where there is no vision, the people perish. But we are not going to perish because we have a vision. And our vision is power packed. And you people and we will make the vision work, true of us. So that is why you are in for a serious business. I would like you to be positively minded and to be focused and committed to the course of your studies. Because as a student, as I told you, knowledge is in levels and grades. And what you know, you know. What you don't know, you don't know. Are we together?
Yes.
What you know, you know. But what you don't know, you don't know it. You don't fake knowledge. You don't fake it. Anything you don't know as a student, ask question. I used to tell people, be assertive enough to express yourself. Don't be timid. And you are trained to be assertive. Hello? Be free to ask your question, but make your statements in a very polite and acceptable way. And you will receive the answers to your questions. And when you know the thing you have an added knowledge and it will help you to move on in your career pursuit. Then our core values. Our core values are number 1, accountability to one another and to God. Training, you have to be accountable. That is why we say you don't do certain things, you don't leave your lectures to go out without permission. You have to be accountable to the school, and also you need to be disciplined enough to keep your life in order. Hello? The second core value is altruism. We need this altruism attitude where we can be there for one another. Then also the third one is collaboration. Collaboration, as I said, is working together as a team to achieve much. Because team means together everyone achieves much. And then the next one says creativity. Creativity. If you are a critical thinker, you can always create ideas. What you need to succeed in life is just one positive idea. Do you know that it's somebody that invented our phone, a laptop, and even Google, MTN? You know there was nothing like MTN card before. But somebody out of innovation and creativity was able to discover that we can put without the phone. If the phone does not have recharge, you cannot use it. Another person discovered food. Another person discovered recharge card. And both of them are moving on. So in our own time, we are going to create something. We are going to think out something. As this first brand of students, think out one thing we are going to do to impact our world positively. And I know that together we shall achieve it before the end of our course. Are we together?
Yes.
Do you find my idea?
Yes.
Then the next one is curiosity. Curiosity means the eagerness to know, the eagerness to understand, and the eagerness to learn. You learn new things. I told us that the day we stop learning, we start dying. So learning is a new thing. You must get a new knowledge. You must get a new skill. Hello?
Hi.
Because if you have knowledge, you need to balance it with skills. Are we together? And in the course of our training, we are going to learn a lot of skills, because nursing and midwifery is both a science and an art. And being a science, it is researchable. And being an art, we are to learn the skills. And because it's a science and it's researchable, it goes through onward process of new skills and new researches. So it cannot be static. Science is ongoing, but history is static. Because if they told you that Mungo Park came and discovered River Niger in 1924, it's not going to change. But if it is science, researches go on every day. Even as we are here in class, researchers are doing some researches that will bring out different outcomes at the end of the day that will now reshape certain things about our environment. So science is both, nursing and midwifery is both a science and an art. So we need the knowledge and we need the skills. Are we together?
Yes, ma'am.
Then we talk about excellence. You know, as a nurse, you have to have excellent abilities. You have to be excellent in the way you speak, in your dressing, and you know that our profession is a uniformed profession. Every profession that is important is always uniform. So you must have to train yourself to be disciplined enough to dress appropriately at the right time. When you are coming to school, you dress well, you pack your hair. You don't need to carry dangling hair to school. As a student, you pack your hair. And when you are making your hair, you make either black or brown. We are not expected to wear blue hair to school, green, white. You know there are many attached like that, even pink. You can keep those ones for your holiday period. But when the school is in session, make sure you dress appropriately so that you'll be identified as a student of the College of Nursing. When you go home, you can plait white, red, yellow, green, you can combine. But when you are coming back, just plait black or brown. Hello? And I used to tell people that you need all this excellence, even in self-control, you need to control yourself. Because if you don't control yourself, some other person will control you. And you may not like it. And if you lack self-control, you will not be self-disciplined. It is constant, practice of self-control that puts you at edge to be somebody that is self-disciplined. You have to develop the virtue of self-discipline, and that makes you to be at the right place at the right time. If lectures are starting by 8, you ought to be here before 8, and you don't leave the compound before school over. And even when you go to hostel, you don't need to be walking around. That's not why you are here. Anytime you want to, there's any reason for you to go out, maybe to get something, you must get permission appropriately. That makes you a good student. Hello? So in excellence talks about being excellent in words, in our attitude, in our dressing, in our comportment, and in our studies. I am seeing a brand of excellent students, and I know that, as we are told by our provost, that in school that the cut-off point is 50. I think that is a soft landing, because if we had made it 65, everybody would be struggling. But with 50, you can study well, plan your time, do the right thing at the right time. You see yourself, sailing through and having a safe landing at the end of everything. We don't pray that people will stay here and be kind of our courses. Tell yourself it can't be me, because at this level you must make up your mind to be the best, and it's achievable and it's attainable. So you are all highly welcome. Welcome to this great institution, and I also welcome the excellent students. Our motto says knowledge, integrity, and compassion. So knowledge, integrity, and compassion. We are gradually coming to the end of this orientation, and we are happy that everyone is happy and has an updated information concerning where we are. So you are all highly welcome. Enjoy your refreshments.
Thank you so much. We used to call her microphone goddess over there. But she has to change her name. I want to thank everyone. We are grateful. But before we wrap it up so that you can stretch your legs and have your lecture, I would request anyone that's led from the students to give us a vote of thanks. I don't want to appoint anybody. If you are led to give a vote of thanks on behalf of
EOCNS protocol. My name is Mataka John Janet, as I earlier said, and on behalf of my fellow students, I want to say a very big thank you to all our lecturers who have made this orientation to be successful. We've heard all your advice, we've heard everything you said, we've heard all your good wishes for us, we've also heard all the instructions. And on behalf of the students, we are promising, are we not?
Yes. Yeah.
We are promising that we are going to be the best and the best of all. Nothing, absolutely nothing less. So thank you all very much. We appreciate, and on this day, we are praying that the good Lord continue to bless all of you, keep all of you and keep you all safe from danger. In Jesus' name.
Amen. I want us to take a closing prayer. Let me call on the lecturers. They made us proud. You know, we are sitting in front and they are sitting behind. And the students are in the middle. So, Mr. Jude, come and say the closing prayer. I believe a woman said the opening prayer. Apply the physics in the prayer. When we are done with the prayer, we'll go down and take a group photograph. And after that, you ease yourself, you come back, lectures, we'll start in earnest.
Thank you very much. May we stand in Jesus' name we pray. I will thank you for this opportunity to give us today. We are grateful. We thank you. I'm very glad that you will teach us the prayers and listen to our lecture of the provost. Help us to abide by the rules and regulations that guide the school. Give us the strength to adhere to all the instructions. May give us also the strength to be able to read and understand, so that our aims and objectives will be achieved. All we pray in Jesus' name.
Amen. All right, thank you very much. So can we go down? Let's go down and take a good photograph.
Change your style. This one is very. Why not play? I've snapped like 4. No, my own is captured.